I used to sneeze in the house just like this mafia thong. I'm so miles away, I'm...
Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and you already know after today's reveals and everything with Skyguard and Breakaway being revealed, now we just got to see Guzzle and, the other leg, because the other two limbs are coming. They have confirmed that, yes, these are the first two of the four limbs. So, in my first video, I was a little concerned. I was like, oh, man, so we got to buy two Skyguards and two Breakaways? No. Now, hopefully Guzzle they will release Guzzle as himself. And then maybe we'll get the repaint of Guzzle to be the tank to go with Nexus Prime. That's my speculation. Now, the thing is, since we're talking about this guy, my question is, we knew that they were coming out in a year. We knew that, right? But man, that's the part that hurts, is when you find out that it's like spring of 2027. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. That's not too far off, but we're still in July. That's August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So we're still 8 months off. 6 to 8, depending on how they release everything, because you know how everything comes out early. But Hasbro has to know at this point that we want a frame. Do we really want to continue using, like Superion's body for Nexus's combiner? Speaking of, got an idea. Got it, and it wasn't my idea. Shout out to CJ. I got an idea. So we're gonna have a contest. I'm gonna hold a contest, and the contest will be the best Nexus Prime combiner name, because the Nexus combiner just sounds boring. So I was looking at some of the Facebook groups or whatever, but I don't post in them because they can be so hateful. They used to be back when I had 20 subscribers. Now I got 15,000. Nobody says anything. But back in the old days, like I was looking at one of the posts, and the guy had put a Puerto Rican flag in Nexus's hands. I thought that was so dope, and he called it Latinicus. Like, that was an awesome name. But I'm thinking Latinicus. But I'm thinking, like, yeah, come up with a name. We'll have a contest. I'll make a poll tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all 24 hours to think of it. I'm gonna put a post up. Y'all put the names in. A winner will be picked within 30 days. You'll get something. But yeah, the question is, like, do we really want to take this apart over and over and over to put Nexus in it? And then, like, what if I want Superion to be shown with Nexus next to him? What if I have a combiner shelf? I gotta take them apart and switch them out? Like, you get Tuesday and Wednesday, and you get Friday and Monday. Like, no. So that, and again, today was just the Hasbro breakfast. There could be more tonight. We definitely will see more tomorrow, and we'll see more Saturday. But my thing is that, like, they have to know that we want him to have a dedicated frame. Why it's taking so long? Again, I think that their initial reaction after scrapping all the original plans for Nexus, I think that they just didn't plan ahead and think that people were really going to want, extra limbs and a body. And that's why it's going to take till 2027, spring of 2027 at that. Meanwhile, Clear Optimus and Clear Megatron are up for pre-order right now on Walmart. When they first posted it, they had the wrong prices. They had Megatron listed for $24, and then Plastic 6 Gun and Plastic Slammer was marked at $42. But then Optimus was $42. But then after I kept clicking on it, I guess somebody corrected the mistake. Megatron and Optimus are both $42. They do come with a little bit of extra accessories. But now here's the thing. Those, which were revealed today, ship on September the 1st. So you got a month and a day. And I checked the date this time. It's 2026. They come out in a month. So that means they probably at Walmart now. You know what I mean? Just sitting in a case somewhere warming. But nonetheless, I think that Megatron does look fire. It's good. They're going to make me pull my Siege Megatron out, the one that I painted to make look like Megatronus, and then paint it again. I have one Yeah, he's up there on the donation shelf. I like that clear purple on him. I do. It looks menacing. Speaking of Megatron, I'm also very excited about the emblem. The transforming Decepticon emblem. Oh boy. That, I can already see where it's going to go when it releases. Now, we have no idea. I think that's probably spring of whenever also, 2027. But either way, I think that was the thing. My takeaway was the transforming Decepticon emblem. Now, will I pick up the limbs? Here's my thing with that, right? So instead of the 13 primes, shouldn't it be called the 17 primes? Because if we got to get 4 more to complete one, and we already bought 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, so 17 toys. 17 toys. I mean, is what it is. You know what I mean? But I hope that they realize, okay, we've got a year. Let's go hurry up and get together and put together a commander mold. Watch, there'll be a Nexus commander next year for the exoskeleton. And it'll be the same price as Silverbolt because obviously we're going to need all of the pieces. Unless they can figure out how to sell the limbs alone, in which I don't think they can. If anything, I think that Skyguard and Breakaway should have been included, should have had like a limb included with them, as with the others. You know what I mean? That way, that would eliminate them having to sell us a whole nother shuttle. Like, what would they do with the body of Silverbolt? You know what I mean? It's so much to think about. It's so much going on with this toy, like that. It's hard to, you know what I mean? It's hard to come to terms with how in the world do they plan on doing that. I keep looking down on the floor because Superion is on the floor next to me. But yeah, like taking everybody off of this just to put him on, and then you only get 2 limbs, but those 2 limbs don't come until next year. You know, I don't know. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like how it looks. I love the colors. I love the deep blue and the deep red. I think they honestly, to be honest with you, I think they look better than Nexus. Breakaway with the Cyclops eye. Like I like how they did all of that. I do. I like how they did all that. But again, my takeaway 1 is the transforming emblem. 2, I liked the setup. The way that they had like all of the battles all situated, and Unicron in the background, you know, over everything in planet mode, like that was a gorgeous setup. But I'm also anxious to see what else they reveal, because why would y'all bring Unicron all the way there to set up, knowing that y'all not selling it no more, and you can only get it on eBay for $2,000 or more, without showing off a promise? I think that Unicron is there to set us up to think, or to be shown off, or to be compared to the yet to be announced HasLab promise. Gotta be. Why else would they bring Unicron there? Why would you bring him? A toy from 8 years ago. Y'all said in an interview not too long ago that you can't mix toys from a year, from the different line or a different year, and all that other stuff. I saw Coronation Starscream up there, but I guess that was when they said that they were talking about when they reveal stuff. But I saw Coronation Starscream. I saw a few other people that was up there in that beautiful display. Mostly all of it was new for the most part. But yeah, like why is Coronation Starscream up there? And do y'all plan to do a Coronation Starscream from the 86 line? Is that gonna happen? Because you know it will. You know it will. What Starscream have they made that they didn't do a Coronation version of? And I'm saying not just Hasbro, 3rd party, 4th party, 7th party, all the parties. There's always going to be a Coronation Starscream, and I guarantee you, when they see the demand for this Starscream go through the roof like it has been, somebody's working on Coronation 86 Starscream right now, if they don't reveal it tomorrow or Saturday. You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. They like money, except for when it comes to video games, and then they're like, here, we'll give $56 million and not release anything. So, but anyway, let me know down in the comments, what do y'all think? Do you plan on purchasing these limbs? Do you plan on waiting that long? You know, this is how I look at it. Spring of next year, if I come across them, I'll come across them. But I'm gonna need to see a skeleton. I do not want to have to take Superion apart just to put Nexus together. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. And that's just me. Y'all feel free in the comments to talk about it amongst yourselves, or what you plan on doing, or who you plan on buying. But as for me, I'm gonna keep Superion as he is. He's not even like one of my favorite of mine. Like I said, I just happened to pick him up because I found all of the components in a weekend. So I was like, oh yeah, that's a definite no-brainer. Definitely get him. But we'll see. Now, in other news, real quick before I let y'all go, if anyone was looking for Onslaught, because again, just like Starscream and Swindle and all the other toys that everybody lost their mind over and was pre-order this and make sure I find this and make sure I, pre-order for this. He's on Amazon right now. You can literally go, on my Amazon, I can go to Amazon right now, pull up Onslaught, and it's overnight delivered. So for everybody that's worried about not seeing somebody, or I wasn't able to find him or whatever, and I know Starscream is a Target exclusive, he'll pop up too. He'll pop up. If he ain't on eBay already, or I think AliExpress has him for like 50, 55, something like that. But Target will get him. Don't worry. Just keep visiting your Targets. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the Nexus Combiner? Get your names together. Like I said, I'm going to put up a post, let y'all just name, and figure out the best name for him or what his name should be. Like I said, the winner will be announced within 30 days. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that about does it for the evening. You know how we do. It's about to be date night again. And almost every night is date night here. But that's how it's supposed to be. So, I'm leaving my toys alone. I'll see all of y'all later. Y'all have fun and be good in here while Daddy's gone. And y'all like, subscribe, share, and do all that wonderful stuff. I will holler at y'all later.